New at 10 tonight, Local 2 investigates unlicensed contractors. These are the types of workers who we would invite into our homes and businesses to perform critical repairs and installations. Classified ads are filled with people offering these services. So to help consumers spot those contractors who are not licensed for this work, Local 2 investigator Robert Arnold teamed up with state officials for a hidden camera investigation.
They came looking for a payday.
Any response?
What they found was our cameras.
I'm going to be on TV?
Yes.
Really?
You're watching an undercover operation, a partnership between Local 2 Investigates and the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation.
They're going to prey on homeowners.
Undercover state investigators set up shop in this vacant Houston area warehouse and scoured ads on the internet and in neighborhood newspaper. Investigators are looking for unlicensed contractors offering their services for electrical, air conditioning, and sign installation work. Remember, Texas law requires anybody advertising or bidding on this type of work to have a valid state license.
If they're not licensed, we don't know if they have the experience, the education, or the insurance.
With our hidden cameras rolling from every angle, state investigators invited dozens of contractors to come out and bid. These are the same type of workers we would invite into our homes and businesses.
If you were to pay an unlicensed contractor and they take off with your money, then you're out the money.
And investigators say all those who showed up at the warehouse offered to do the work, even though state records show none had valid state licenses. When they came back looking for a check,
Robert Arnold with Channel 2.
they faced our questions, like Harper High, who did show investigators a valid state license. Problem is, records show the license doesn't belong to him. It belongs to a former employer.
According to state records, you're using somebody else's license that you're not allowed to use.
Records show High had already been cited once before by the city of Houston for the same problem. Investigators also found the identical issue with Jose Hernandez.
Curious why you're bidding out work when you don't have a proper license according to state records.
Is it?
Records show Hernandez is also using the license of a former employer.
Habla inglés?
No.
No? Because you were speaking English just fine a minute ago.
Hernandez, too, had already been cited once before by the city for using someone else's license. Almost every contractor told us they were not really going to do the work. They were going to have someone who had a valid license come out and do the work.
Then where is this mystery person? Because you've been the only one who's out here.
I don't have a license for air conditioning, I don't have a license for electrical. My people have a license.
But your people didn't come out.
Not today.
This is why you have to check to make sure that the person you're dealing with has a valid Texas contractor's license, and make sure that you meet the person with the license before you hand over any money. Don't just accept the line, "I have people who have a license." Lastly, you can check that person's license with the state to make sure it is current and that it really belongs to the person you're dealing with. Now, to do this, we've put a link on our website, click2houston.com. Robert Arnold, KPRC Local 2.
As a result of the 3-day sting, state investigators opened complaints against all the men seen in our story, plus 29 other unlicensed contractors. The penalty for violating state licensing laws includes a fine of up to $5,000 per violation per day.